What should be our response to this movement towards watering down the faith, uniting it with the Western confessions? Fortunately, our bishops in the Russian Church outside of Russia have given us a sound policy to follow. We do not participate in the ecumenical movement. Our Metropolitan has warned other Orthodox churches of the disastrous results of their ecumenical course if they continue it. But at the same time, our bishops have refused to cut off all contact and communion with Orthodox churches who are involved in the ecumenical movement, recognizing that the ecumenical movement is still a tendency that has not yet come to its conclusion, which is the union with Rome, and that at least in the case of the Moscow Patriarchate and other churches behind the Iron Curtain, the ecumenism is a political policy which is enforced upon the Church by secular authorities. But thus our Russian Church abroad suffers attacks both from the left side, from ecumenists who accuse us of being uncharitable, behind the times, and all those things, which up-to-date modern people are not supposed to be, and from the right side by groups, especially in Greece, that demand that we break communion with all other Orthodox churches and declare them to be without grace. If one looks at the state of the Orthodox Church in Greece, we can see that there the ecumenical movement has produced a reaction which has often become excessive, and sometimes is almost as bad as the disease it seeks to cure.
So reacting Orthodox against ecumenist movement, it is also a disease in the vision of Seraphim Rose. There was a heretic in the new calendarist state church of Greece, Epiphanios Theodoropoulos, that wrote a book with such mad ideas, ecumenism and zealotism. He was praising the new calendarist elder Philotheos Zervakos, spiritual father of Cyprian Koutsoumbas, even after 1969, when Cyprian joined the Florinate Synod, as a wise man. That book is full of accusations against old calendarists and sees craftiness as wisdom. 1986. Phaner Epiphanios, The Two Extremes, Ecumenism and Zealotry, is published, which condemns both ecumenism and old calendarism. This continues to be an influential text for critics of ecumenism who have chosen to struggle from within the visible boundaries of the Church, as opposed to walling off from those who confess syncretistic ecumenism.